world, you're needed in the dean's office.
Tim.
And it's Teran. Yeah, you didn't have to say your boy, but again, welcome to the Dean's office. I know I've been sitting for a little bit, been a little minute before since my last episode. I know my listeners was waiting. I had people asking me like, what's going on?
You have people waiting?
Yeah, people be like when I see them in the street, they be like, hey.
I did see that one comment.
The one comment.
The one comment on YouTube, but yeah, I'm waiting for another podcast.
No, but yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Okay. So now, so as you know, every time I come back with something new, and I feel like this the best dynamic, this the best podcast you're gonna get. We invested a little more money and time, so the equipment gonna look a little different. We gonna be on YouTube and everything. I said that last time in a couple of episodes, but we didn't get there. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like we there now. We got everything set up. If you've been following Dean's office on Instagram, you've been seeing the back behind the scene footage. But as I, bring it down, now with the Dean's office, what's the best way to do it is have 3 deans. All right. So I'm just gonna introduce them, and then they gonna set themselves up and just let them tell you about them tell you. All right. So first, I'm gonna introduce him because he is He is the oldest, so we just gonna it's only right to set him in first. So we have the dean of religion,
Deacon Dean.
Yeah,
we're all of a religion.
Yeah,
not all of religion. Come down.
No, not all religion, but we're all faithful. We're all religious.
No, I don't.
I don't know what.
No, I don't. Hold on. I don't mean no because he's the dean. No, hold on.
Mommy watching this.
No, but hold on. The reason when I said dean of religion, right? Because you might say you faithful, but I bet y'all do a test. He answers more stuff about the Bible than you.
You don't know that.
So you want to do a test?
You don't know that.
So hold on. You want to test his knowledge against yours?
No, we just
give me a all right. Give me a Bible verse.
I can
say but you got to say that. You got to say what book, what chapter.
Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. That
didn't even seem like it's right, bro. That don't even sound like the right what's the word, verbiage or whatnot.
But we're not here.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to tell you. You try to take the weight. There's professors, right? So that means they're under the dean. So you might know about religion and know your stuff. But what I'm saying is, he's the dean. He has a little bit more knowledge on religion. So that's his role.
Got it.
All right.
And other stuff.
Okay, that too. And then to my right, and then the youngest, right? Because I'm in the middle, the youngest. Then we have the dean of facts.
Facts, culture, outside the box thinking, all of those things. I want to be able to bring that type of substance to the
we got you. You ain't on the interview yet. I'm just telling you what your role is yet. So now, and then I'm the dean of entertainment.
Sports. We can say sports too.
No, entertainment. Yeah, but we all okay. You right.
You are part of the play ministry at church, so you got a lot of experience.
You right. I do stuff in the play. I know if people have seen it. I started to know. So what I'm gonna do is I introduced them. We got the dean of religion, faith, and we got the dean of facts. I don't know if that's a real thing in a college, but
I think it is. You could call him dean of statistics dean or what accountability. One of those things to make it go through the process. Okay. But I think so. I think we'll work well with that.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you go first, my boy. Just kind of tell them, you know what I'm saying, what they can get with you joining, and what religion and how they can get your prayer.
Get my prayer. All right, so I appreciate you calling me the dean of religion. I wouldn't say I'm the dean of religion, but however, like he said, I'm here to bring my view, to here. Bring some kind of. We're gonna talk a little bit about faith, how that intertwine in our everyday life, and I believe I'm doing the best that I can. The reason I felt I wanted to come here Going back to being religion, last month, they had something at my church called Reverend Arthur Jackson Day, right? And they played one of his old videos from like 26 years ago. And it just dawned on me, it was like, how would my grandkids know what I look like, my mannerism and everything? And I just said, why can't I just join on with the dean's office, right? So allow
So you're using me.
Yes, using you. I'm using you. I'm using you to say, you know what? Well, my grandkids, my great grandkids will be like, oh, well, I wonder what
I got you. So
we're looking like, right? So I said, why not jump on? Would I be talking all the time? No, but you and Teran are the ones who talk the most. I'm just here to give the stability. I'm here to just talk, just to bring that peace in. And most of the time, I'm going to close out with something inspirational, because after we do a lot of bantering, at the end of the day, everybody should be willing to walk away with something. So my goal, that is my goal.
So just for the listeners, we're not going to do a lot of praying on it, so don't get nervous.
You see, he cut me off. See, that's the type of stuff for them, but it's okay. I'm here.
They got nervous, thought you were praying. So we going to go, my boy, the Dean of Facts.
Yeah, so, I mean, again, my name's Teran. I wouldn't sound Teran. So the behind the scene jokes behind that is my birth and legal name is Teran, but most, if not all, my family called me Terrell. I remember a story one time. My dad came to pick me up from school, and he kept on asking for Terrell.
I thought it was me, but okay.
You did the same thing. He came to pick me up for school, and he kept putting Terrell on the paper, and they couldn't find me. And he had to call my mom to get my name and my spelling, because he forgot my name.
But hold on, you missed out the part was when mommy wrote your name down on the thing, and then when she got home, she realized the name was stupid.
Yeah, probably what happened. I don't know if that's what happened.
No, I'm telling you that's what happened. She said the name was stupid.
She told me she got it from some Jewish lady.
She got Teran from a Jewish lady?
Yeah, that's
the first time I heard the story.
That's what she said. She said she got it from a Jewish lady. She thought it was a nice name.
You don't have to make a story for the podcast.
I'm not. That's what she said. She said she got it from a Jewish lady. Anyway.
My bad. Go ahead.
But my name's Teran. Again, the reason, just to kind of give my reasons why I wanted to be a part of the podcast, not only to support my brother, but also what I thought would be a good idea is to bring sort of out of the box, thoughtful, meaningful conversations to the platform, and be able to engage in those type of things. Stop talking to myself and start talking to people. And those stupid little thoughts that I have or anything that I'm thinking, don't be embarrassed about it. Bring it here, bring it on the platform, because somebody else might be dealing with the same thing. A lot of things that don't get talked about a lot. I know there's a lot of mental awareness, mental health awareness right now, things like that. Cultural things that's going to be there, factual things that people don't know. Just open the world up to whoever want to listen. So hopefully, all the things that I bring to the podcast are of substance and meaningful. So,
I think for all of us joining, we want everybody to walk away with something, right? Whether it's more knowledge about sports, whether it's more knowledge about facts, whether it's more knowledge about just strengthening your faith.
We're gonna keep sports to a minimum here, because we Dolphin fans and we want this podcast to be uplifting.
Nah, but you know what that show? When you a Dolphin fan, dog, show you dedicated, man.
And you have a lot of faith. You have a lot of faith. So we just want to keep that in mind.
It shows a lot of dedication, because it tells you. That's why we all married, because it shows that the commitment that we have. We're not afraid of commitment.
Oh yeah.
And going through the ups and downs and staying with that commitment, because we are Dolphin fans. So I think that's a plus. So let's not take that as a negative. I think that's a positive.
What I also wanted to add one thing. They say, what can these individuals bring, right? We're three strong, educated black men, right?
I got you.
All of us got our degrees in one particular area or another.
I got you.
We are strong, faithful husbands, right? We have been with our wives for, I would say, I don't
know, you the feds. He don't like to tell us. He don't like to tell us. He don't like to tell us information.
But all of us been for long term. I actually read somewhere that they said you should marry a Dolphin fan. So if there's any single ladies listening to this and a Dolphin fan approach you and want to get into a relationship with you, I think you should engage in that relationship.
So going back to what I'm saying, we're just trying to show what we could bring, right? From a relationship type of aspect. We've been with our significant others for the past over 15 years, between 10 to 15 years, right? Mm-hmm. Same person, Like my brother said, trials and error, ups and down, good to bad. Some of us took a little bit longer to say I do. Some of us didn't. Some of us knew right out of the jump. So
some people told us that they got married and others didn't.
But stuff happens.
Somebody worked for the Fed, somebody don't. And also, and we saying that before we get into a relationship, I also want to know, because I see a lot on the internet and just listening to other podcasts, because that's what I do. I kind of listen to other podcasts so I can have a little bit. So if you do hear me. If you do see the podcast and it look familiar or something other, I do look at that and kind of add it too, because I like it. Also as well, this is not a guys saying women are bad podcast. This is not gonna be one of those situations where we beefing with women. We don't have to,
unless you deserve it.
Yeah. But again, yes, we not the relationship part of, man. We good. I think everybody that's here, I can speak for everybody, that we feel like, everybody's strong, all women strong. You have good, you have bad, and I think that's what men and women. So I don't think we'll have too much into that, other than, when something pop up, in this podcast, this first episode,
Introductory, yeah.
We just introduce you about, us, so you get a little familiar with us. So going forward, we're gonna be a little bit more consistent. Like I said, we invested more time, we invested more little money. We have a plan that we want to see where this podcast go and just move forward. And again, it's not so much for the fame or any money, anything like that, so much because we do have a lot to say, and we do this regularly. So we banter with each other and talk to each other often. We don't, really fight or argue with each other. I think the last time me and Tim had a fight when we was like 10 or 11 or something like that, and I have never had a fight.
Yeah, he was mad that I beat him in Madden, but that's okay.
Physically
Madden wasn't back then. It was another game.
I was watching the TV because you wanted to watch something else. And then we got into a fight, and then Daddy came in and
conflict resolution. We didn't know conflict resolution.
I remember never had a fight.
But I remember
never had a physical.
I remember Derek beating y'all for something.
Derek beat us
for everything.
But
that's another subject down the line.
Oh yeah.
But also,
Dara's our older sister. We love you, Dara, but you used to beat the heck out of.
Yeah. For no reason. But I also it was for a reason, because mommy used to beat her and then she'd beat us.
Good, gotcha.
Just also we want to add. We got a lot of people that's doing things on their own. So we're gonna try to mention you through your Instagram, your businesses as much as possible.
We gonna highlight that too.
We want to try to uplift people as much as we can, right? Each and other.
Because we do with us, we all three of us have a profession or be around people that's doing great things. So there's a lot of people around us that we associate with are doing great things, they own their own business, so forth, or trying to do that entrepreneurship that we do want to highlight, and we will highlight going forward. We will do some interviews. It's going to be mostly us talking about what we want to talk about, and then we will highlight some people, have some people on the show, and stuff like that. So I just want to be open-minded, so don't get stuck to one type of style. We're going to switch it up. That's the whole purpose of us having three people, whatever we're going through. It's just going to be brothers talking.
There we go. And we can't forget behind the scenes. Y'all can't see her, but we see her. The integral part, the glue that's holding us together.
The producer.
Our beautiful niece, Kayla Render. She's going to make sure that we don't look crazy up here. We don't sound crazy.
Yeah.
And that we keeping it together. She's the one that helped us understand how laptops and keyboards work.
Yeah, she hooked up to everything, you know what I'm saying? We bought it, and then she told us where it need to go and what need to be plugged into what.
Yeah. So it's going to be good. I know. Listen, guys.
And I also, hold on, just one more thing before you jump in. I just wanted everybody to know we would love for you to comment and tell us what you think that we should talk about. We'll take your suggestions into play when we're coming up with things. However, like my brother said, we talk about a lot of stuff on a regular basis. This is a chance for us to hang out and just talk about different things. So we just love for y'all to enjoy this journey with us, because I think you're gonna learn something. Anything else.
Before I forget too, you know what I'm saying? We will be getting in the merchandise business as well. So we do have shirts that's available. We will start posting that and give you information that we do have shirts available for purchase, for support, just kind of supporting us. And it's so much that you kind of advertise when you out, with the shirt on, just getting people to come and listen. So we can move in that direction. You know what I'm saying? So just having that sign, that type of setup in place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, we're gonna be legit. Now, I know this was an introductory podcast, but can we just one little 5-minute topic?
I got you.
Can we bring it on board today?
I got you. We'll
get
a little.
This is a little taste.
Just a little taste. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So on my way here, actually, I'm on Twitter all the time, and one of the things I saw on Twitter was a lot of discussion around what do you rate yourself in terms of.
What do you mean rate yourself?
Like, what do you rate yourself? What do you think of yourself in terms of from a scale of 1 to 10?
Like attractiveness.
Attractiveness, the whole package. Everything. Personality. So from a 1 being the least, obviously, and 10 being the most. So I just wanted to bring you here, kind of ask you guys on the spot, unprompted, unscripted. What do you rate yourself? Tavares, go first. From a scale of 1 to 10, what do you rate yourself?
If I had to rate myself, and that means that's include what I bring to the table,
Everything.
like people like to say.
Or what would just looks
everything.
alone? You want looks alone? I say it would be different because if you add the other piece, it's another.
Y'all bringing up
level.
the word looks a lot, and y'all sounding real self-conscious right now. So
Look, but look is most important thing. Like I know people say they like personality, but
All right.
for me to even get your personality, I got to know what you look
All right,
like. So agree what you look like. So if I had to rate myself, I would say, okay, I'm gonna give a backstory on why I say that. I'm gonna switch it.
All right.
So right quick. So I would think because growing up I was cute.
Okay.
Yeah, probably because I was the dark out of us three,
Okay.
and I was always looked at as cute.
Yeah, Grammy. I used to hear Grammy and Mommy say that a lot.
Yes. So now that being that I was cute, and I think I get some points, I get a few points ahead of y'all because
Dogs
I
are
was
cute.
cute. No, huh?
Dogs are cute.
Yeah, no, but that's what
That's
I'm saying. When I was younger, I was
Okay.
cute, and
Okay.
I rose into it. Then I had a little window of you know whatever. So I think if you was rating me as a regular person, I want to say 8. But if you was rating me against famous people, I'll say 7.5. Like it was 7.5.
Okay, everybody's tied into the other picture.
Okay, all right.
You think what? I'm saying like if I was famous, people would say.
All right, Timothy, what do you think?
So if I had to rate myself, not including my personality, my character, all this other stuff, it looks alone, I'm gonna say I'm a hard 7. I think I would say a hard 7.
That's low, bro.
I would say a hard 7 because there's some things on my body I'm not, that stomach, the stomach, trying to lose the stomach. The arm's not as strong as it used to be.
You sound like you was thinking about that too. Like sometimes he get up in the mirror and be like, "Boy, I'm ugly."
Listen
I don't
to me.
know myself.
No. I didn't say I was ugly. I said as far as looks wise, I
Listen
said
to
a
me.
7.
Listen to me.
Yes.
And this is the reason why this podcast is important so people to understand that the world don't shape you. Y'all letting the world shape
God.
you. You just said compared to superstars and celebrities and whatever the case.
That's
may be.
what you
And then you use the nuance of a regular person. Man, if you are in your body, you're in your skin, you every day need to say that I'm a 10.
Come on.
If you ask me, what I rate myself, I'm gonna say a 10.
Why you say a 10?
I do not think
You my brother. You my brother.
I
bro.
do not think-
and I'm telling you, not a 10.
I do not think.
I'm telling you, not a 10. You not a 10.
So people gonna be like,
you
oh,
not a 10.
Wait,
I bet you nobody.
Wait, hold on. Let me finish.
You not a 10.
So what they gonna attack me? They're gonna say what? You are receding hairline. Well, the Lord wanted me to get bald because I looked at a ball. Okay, that's what y'all not getting.
But honestly,
No, see,
you not.
get what I'm
and
and that's the reason why
you're not a 10 though.
I'm a 10. What do you
I'm
mean?
telling you, not a 10.
Look, listen.
Don't tell me everybody look good. Don't tell me you one of those people that think everybody's beautiful in
Absolutely.
that way. That's
Absolutely.
God,
Absolutely.
that's-
Have you
dog.
ever watched my 600-pound life?
Yes.
Are any of those people ever single?
Yeah, but again,
That's all I'm saying.
Hold on,
It's not-
hold
that's
on,
all
but
I'm saying.
But I bet you, if you ask them and their mates, if that person that's 600 pounds is a 10, they gonna tell you nah. But you know why they love them? They love them because they need them. That's it. That's the only reason why they have somebody.
Man, them people be tired and stressed out on there.
No,
they
they
say, I
don't.
wish I didn't have to do
Every
this.
time
But they
Dr.
understand.
Now come in there and say who bring the food to you, the dude to the left do like this, be like me. I'm sorry. That they want them in that position. So everybody not a 10, bro. You not a 10. I know you my brother, no, but you not a 10.
I'm a 10.
No.
If you have,
you got famous people that's not a 10.
what do you? It doesn't matter. Fame. See, look at again.
Yes,
the
fame.
world is
Fame. I don't care. You ask anybody. Fame and money adds to your attractiveness. I don't care what you say. If you look at somebody and they was walking down the street, right? You can be like boom, boom, boom. But if you see them on TV doing something, I can promise you're gonna be like, okay, they look better. Fame and money add to. That's why I say in a regular life, I'm gonna bring it back. In a regular life, I'm an 8. I'm gonna hold that. I'm an 8. But
but why not a 10? But why not give yourself a 10?
No, because I understand.
Understand what? Understand what?
Come on, bro. I understand. No, because I'm real. Let me ask you a question, bro.
Yes.
Tell me if you a 10.
Yeah.
This is classified of a 10. This is class 10 certified person.
Okay.
You walk into the room and 90% of those people agree that you're attractive. You a 10.
Oh, that is horrible.
When I walk into a room, yes, I'm telling you, when I walk into a room, any room I go into, no matter what room, I'm gonna get at least 65 people gonna think I'm attractive, and that put me at an 8.
Did you not tell me that I'm the dean of facts or statistical analytics or whatever y'all said? So let me bring some hypotheses and things you have to consider when you walk into a room full of 10 people. You have to think about what are the X factors of those room of those 10 people. What if 10 of those people that are there are people who have fetishes for light-skinned people, right? What if 10 of those or 4 of those people? See, hold on.
I'm gonna correct you on that. Go ahead. I'm gonna correct you on that.
What if 4 of those people have a height requirement? What if 6 of those people what if 3 of those people want somebody who don't work so they can take care of you? You got some older women who prefer men who don't work so they can treat them like
I'm willing to quit for somebody to take care.
I get it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But in your analogy, and that's how the world works, man. You have to find. There's no blanket answer as into what beauty is. People do not think, like, I understand what Hollywood and what magazines and what model agencies are trying to push to us as into what's good, but that's not beauty. Beauty is whatever you see in a person, you like it, I'm good with this, and you go from there.
No, hold on. See, 2 things I'm gonna correct you, right? One, you're talking about what you're describing is a mate. If you're looking for a mate, that's not what I'm saying. I can be attracted.
That's what attractiveness is.
No, I can be attracted. So say if I see a girl that's beautiful or looks good, I can think she look good and not want to be with her.
Yeah, because she might not
know.
You're in a relationship right now.
No. Has nothing to do. Hold on, it has nothing to do with the relationship. What I'm saying is, if I pull up on a girl, you know what I'm saying? I see a girl, boom, boom, boom. She might, say she. As you said, say she's short, right? I don't see myself dating a short girl because
you got a requirement. That's fine.
Hold on, but listen, this is what I'm saying. I don't see myself ever dating a short girl or being with a short girl, even if I wasn't married. You know what I'm saying? I want someone close to my height or a little bit taller because I'm looking in my head. I'm thinking I need my kids to be, I don't need them getting beat up in school because they little. But I can still see her. She's 5'1" or 5'2", and I'm saying to myself, "Oh, she's beautiful. She's nice. She's beautiful." I don't want to be with her, but she's still beautiful. What I'm saying is, when I walk into a room, even if I walk into a room and they say, "Oh, we got a height requirement," I walk into a room and they say, "Oh, we got a skin tone requirement. I need somebody lighter." But they would say, "Okay, he's not light skinned, but he do look nice. He's not my type, but he still look nice. Oh, he's not my whatever." And that's what I'm saying. When I walk into a room, I don't care what room it is. I walk into any room. I don't care if famous people in there. I can promise you 60%.
That's not 8 out of 10.
No. I'm going to bring that back. Not 60. I'm going to say 70%. 75 to 75%. 70 to 75% of those people ain't going to be like, boom, he's attractive.
You know.
I'm telling you. Now you have some people walk into a room and all 100 think they ugly.
Listen,
that's the meter. Not who you dating. You doing 2 different discussions. We're not talking about what you would want your mate. That's personal. What I'm saying is, as a whole, if you look at if we all take our hands together as a society and put people in a circle, they gonna be like, that person ugly, that person ugly. That's what I'm saying. I don't mean we you as a mate. That's different.
Tim, what did the Bible say about ugly people?
There's no such thing as ugly people. Listen.
So the Bible. The Bible said there's no such thing as ugly people.
They say some are more fair.
So you saying God made a mistake?
Some are more fair than others when it comes to describing each and every one in the Bible. Some people have a little bit more fairness than others. But What it boils down to.
That's a nice way to say it. Some people was ugly.
Listen, what it boils down to, stop saying people ugly. What it boils down to is one thing. It's what you perceive yourself as, right? And that's what it boils down to. What now? We can sit up here all day. Listen.
I know we hate society, but society tell you the truth. We know ugly people.
Once again, right? When it comes to a person and what they perceive of themselves, that's what we should focus on. When you get the numbers from 7, 8, 9, and 10, 6, 1, 2, whatever it is, they get that number based upon what other people think about it. Right, so if you think about it,
yes, you're supposed to. If that's the case, then ugly people will be walking around here. This is like they important.
This is what I'm saying. For real. But that's what I'm saying. If you think about it, the reason why a lot of people feel the way they is right now because what society is telling them is beautiful, what is right, and what is all those other things. Right, you have to build yourself up to be the confident person that you are. And how do you do that? You say what you believe is, not what you think I am, not what the people outside think I am. That's not how we supposed to judge ourselves. The only reason I put 7.5, did I say 7.5 or 7?
Well, you said
you just gave yourself a
the only reason I say 7.5, it's not because what other people thought of me, it's what I think of myself. It's a huge difference. If I listen to what other people told me, you know what I would think? I don't think I'm a 7, 8, or 5. My number probably higher. Right? But this is something that within me that I feel is a 7.5 because I know there's certain parts of me that I need to work on. That's saying the beauty in the eyes of the beholder is everybody look at something different. But if you don't believe you a 10, if you don't believe you a 7, nobody out there in the world is going to believe that.
You making Terran point though, saying
no, that's what I'm saying.
Everybody's a 10.
Which is not true. What I'm saying is,
can we pause for a second?
Go ahead.
Thank you for saying Terran and keeping everything consistent. That's really important.
I'm gonna try, dog.
We can try as much as we can. But listen, this topic can go on for 30 minutes, an hour, or whatnot. Because once again, we got to realize, right? We are in a world that we are basing everything that we want to do to please others, and that's not what we should do. We get in trouble with that.
I disagree with that too. I disagree with that too, though.
No, it's the truth. Because if we sit back and we continue sitting back and wait on somebody else to judge us, we're not going to go nowhere. We're not going to go outside. We're not going to find that person.
I'm not saying
we're not going to get that job. It's all about confidence.
You and Terran talking about two different
I'm talking
things.
about what it is.
No, it's two different things.
Listen,
what I'm saying is, hold on. What I'm saying is, there's a certain level of attractiveness that we all can agree on. Is what I'm saying. I'm not saying what you want for your mate. I'm not saying that ugly people don't have. You can't be in a relationship. You can give me an example of someone that they might consider ugly and be in a relationship. That's not what we're talking about. And again, we're not talking about when it comes to what people think of us.
What would you rate yourself?
Yeah, and
that was the question.
No, yeah, but what I'm saying is, but it comes to as well as if you have to kind of. When society say something, you do listen. Don't tell me you go. You not necessarily you got to do everything they do, but you kind of do tell you. Society tell you, oh, you need to take a bath. Society tell you that.
No, the smells tell you that.
Yeah,
your body tell you.
No. But what I'm saying, society tell you need to take a bath. Society say you need to dress a certain way. Society say you need to look a certain way. What I'm saying is to a certain point, you take it. Meaning like, yeah, I might not. Because you do have some people. I'm not gonna say, but that do have white people. I mean, oh Lord, I said white people. I ain't want to say their color, but you do have some people that were saying that they don't take baths every day, right?
Yeah, Ashton Kutcher, Mila Kunis.
Yeah, okay, white people. Some white people that were saying it.
Right.
So what I'm saying is, society say you need to take a bath. If you choose not to, that's different. But it's still the norm is still of you need to take a bath. You might not have some people following. Same thing with looks. Yeah, if we all hold hands as a world, I'm telling you. We can point to people that's ugly and that's not, and that's fine. They can still you can still be in a relationship and be ugly. I'm not saying that that you can't that looks is based on that people don't have their different looks. What I'm saying is what you have to understand that there's a base on what you look like, right? And then there's a base on what you desire, like if you want to add. But if we all know, we look at people. We might say they might not be attractive. They might be attractive, but they not my speed. They might be ugly, but I can see why somebody liked them. That's what I was saying. And and the whole purpose of this whole conversation, this podcast, or what we were discussing, was really for us to kind of understand that how I know they gonna tell you go ahead and love yourself, rate yourself a 10, don't care what no society say and all that blah blah blah. All I'm saying is uh we have to take into account ugly people, especially the ugly people. You got to take into account to what people telling you, right? Not saying don't do anything crazy, but just take into account you might not be attractive, and also be good with not being a 10. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be a 10. You know what I'm saying? And you be all good with yourself. So again, I'm just gonna end it there because we all know because I already hear people saying looking beauties in the eyes of the beholder and all that or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I already know they're gonna be like, we should love ourselves, all that kumbaya stuff. But again, I want to thank everybody for participating and listening to the dean's office. I hope you like the new look. I hope that you enjoyed the time spending it with the brothers. This is what we do on a normal basis. So again, I want to thank everybody and also as we go through this process, we're trying to get down what's going to work best for everyone and what everybody loves. So if you do want to critique and have a comment, go to the Instagram page and just write under there and tell us what we doing right, what we doing wrong. Again, that's on Instagram. That's Dean underscore Dean. I mean the underscore Dean underscore office. And just again, follow, support. And again, I want to thank everybody for coming out. I'm coming out like okay. I want to thank everybody for listening. And until next week, yo.